Good morning. Don't even know if this is working. If it is, then great. But if it ain't, then bugger. Tried to go live this morning on YouTube, which I've been doing for, I think, over 90 days, consecutive days. Apart from a couple glitches, which may or may not have been my fault, or may not have been my connection to the interwebs. But I've kind of understood a couple times where it's glitched, that I did everything the same. So this morning it's not letting me, so I'm doing this instead. I'm recording a little thing here, but it's going to have to be short. It's going to have to be brief. There's lots of ways to contact me, and I think you all know that. And if you're listening and you've seen this, just contact me. I'm easy to contact. Ask me any question you want, and I will make up an answer. For that's how we get our information, isn't it? Inquiry. Not I, E. You inquire. But who do you inquire to? Hopefully your higher self. Hopefully you'll be in touch with the greater good that is within you, that you understand, and ask yourself, your higher self. Not the one who goes out and reacts to everything. Oof, gosh, it's a reaction, because that's just prodding and poking. But the one that sits, the one that doesn't engage fully, first thing in the morning, engage with anything except that higher self, prayers, meditations, moments of clarity, sitting within your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual self, within, not talking. But you see, I can't do it if I'm talking, and I can't do it if I'm overthinking. There's a brilliant little video clip of a horse going up to a fence that it can easily jump. It's like 6 inches high, and it overthinks and then eventually goes back on its haunches and jumps, but it's like so massive. That's an overreaction to overthinking. And that's what we do. And so what I'm trying to do is get people to sit with themselves, sit and be with themselves, to be with their higher self, to understand that God speaks to all of us. I don't care what you call God, consciousness, Yahweh, Satan, doesn't matter, it's just a name. Open yourself up for the wisdom to come in from your higher self that has a deeper understanding than the little human me that's running around trying to fix things. I do that too, you see. We all do it. It's part of being human. Interaction. But at some point we have to not interact. I have a friend that calls me regularly, and he builds up a wall of displeasure at external forces And I'm sure when he's sitting on his own, he has cats, he likes cats. He's sitting on his own with his cats, so you can't be on your own with cats. Well, you know what I mean. But he's sitting in his peaceful state. That there is no external intrusion. So he lives an isolated life with no interaction because he can't tolerate the intrusion into his world, which when he looks out into the world, into the realm, he's very disappointed with. Everything he was promised as a child hasn't happened. The moving target is what we are. We're living our life, and we don't stand still enough to understand that it comes to us, that we are human beings having a human experience for a length of time, undefinable, that is going to help us get to a place where that inner peace that you can find occasionally, see, I mean, I get my inner peace from making music a lot of the time. I'm actually lost in my project. I'm making a piece of music at the moment, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It's really beautiful. In fact, I'm going to go back to it in a little while, and I'll master it, and I'll play it. And yeah. Do you want me to play a bit now? Oh, you'd have to put these on. Here. Oop. Now I apologise for the quality because obviously it's coming through speakers that should be on your ears. So let me play a bit of it now. I know. Whatever. It's not perfect, but you'll get the idea. Okay. Okay. That's from my studio, and this is from me in a live way. How can I make sure that it looks like it's live even though I'm doing it live? I want to hold up a newspaper like a hostage, you know, with the time on it as well. It's 6:10 in the morning on Monday, January 27th, 2025, and this is my morning report. I absolutely adore my life. It's a beautiful thing, and I get ups and downs and ups and downs, so I try to make it so as there are more ups than downs. So music and art, creativity, get out there and create. I love you. This should be long enough, and I shall post this in my Nigel the Nomad podcast. I'm sorry there's no questions and answers, but you can't all be here. Yes, you can. It's okay. I invited you. Love you.